Sometimes art is the only way people can describe the anguish they feel within. Are you ready to delve into the heart-wrenching, raw emotions of one of Mexico's most iconic painters? Today we'll be discussing A Wounded Deer by Frida Kahlo. Now, Frida Kahlo was a Mexican painter who was born on July 6, 1907, and died on July 13, 1954, at the young age of 47. Known for her intense self-portraits and her unique ability to infuse her works with deep emotion and personal narratives, she continues to inspire artists and art lovers around the world. So what can we learn from A Wounded Deer? What exactly is Frida Kahlo trying to tell us with this image? Is the deer a symbol of herself or someone else? Is she trying to express her own pain and emotions? Or is she making a broader statement about the world around her? Sadly, her life was full of suffering and pain. She was born with polio, which caused her to walk with a limp for the rest of her life. And then she got into a serious accident as a young woman that left her with multiple broken bones and a spinal injury that caused her a great deal of pain. Despite this, she continued to create art using her pain and her experiences as inspirations for her paintings. Many of Frida Kahlo's paintings are self-portraits. This painting depicts a deer with its rib cage exposed and its heart visible, surrounded by tall grass and flowers. The deer's eyes are full of sadness and pain, and its body is contorted in a way that suggests it's trying to escape. The vibrant colors and intricate details in the foliage and flowers serve to heighten the contrast between the beauty of nature and the deer's suffering. Some historians believe that the deer in the painting represents Frida herself, wounded both physically and emotionally by the trials of her life. The heart exposed in the painting could symbolize the rawness of Frida's emotion, which were always close to the surface. Frida Kahlo's paintings are often seen as a part of the larger surrealist movement, which was characterized by its focus on the subconscious mind, its use of symbols and metaphors, and its embrace of unconventional beauty. Other painters associated with the surrealist movement include Salvador Dali, René Magritte, and Max Ernst. It's worth noting that while Frida Kahlo is often seen as a surrealist painter, she herself rejected that label. In an interview with the magazine Mexican Folkways, she said, "They thought I was a realist, but I wasn't. I never painted dreams. I painted my own reality." Let's look more into this piece's background. The definition of karma is fate or destiny. In the majority of her self-portraits, Frida presents herself as being powerless to change the karma through which most of her sadness manifests. In this piece, also known as The Little Deer, Frida depicts herself as the deer that has taken several arrow wounds. The picture is extremely intimate and depicts karma's physical and mental manifestations as a result of her sickness. The story behind it is that after spending nearly 4 months in bed, Frida made the decision to travel to New York City in 1946 to see the renowned surgeon at the Hospital for Special Surgery. It had been highly recommended by her friend Arkady Boldler, who also had back issues, so she was hopeful of making a full recovery. After having surgery on her spine in 1946, which she had naively believed would relieve her of her back discomfort, Frida expresses the disappointment through the painting. By the way, Frida gave Arkady Boldler and his wife Lena the wounded deer on May 3rd as a thank you gift. She continued to experience severe depression and physical pain even when she returned to Mexico. In Frida Kahlo's picture, the wounded deer may stand in for a number of things, including physical suffering, emotional vulnerability, indigenous people who were oppressed by European invaders, or female strength and fertility. In fact, some say Granizo, Kahlo's pet deer, served as the inspiration for this work. The Wounded Deer is a powerful painting that showcases Frida Kahlo's ability to infuse her work with emotion and personal narrative. Whether the deer in the painting represents Frida herself or something entirely different, there's no denying the impact of the image and the message it conveys. So what do you think about the Wounded Deer? Does it resonate with you on a personal level, or do you see it as a commentary of a larger world? With this, we're signing off for today, hoping this video brought you something new. And before you go, I'd love to hear from you. Is there a piece of artwork you would like to see me cover next? Leave a comment and let me know. Until next time, goodbye.